やらなければいけないんだ。俺がこの世界に生きる人間として。トランクス、この先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を、宇宙最強。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵もトンさんも。
Alright, everybody, we are hopping into a showcase here as part of the world tour for the new Carnival Trunks. So, we are hopping into the ZAMASU Red Zone fight, and things are looking like things, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so Trunks, what does Trunks need to do here? Let me go ahead. Let me reopen Trunks. I closed him for a second on my. So guys, if you don't know, I always have the Dokkan info site open here whenever I'm doing showcases, and I recommend you guys do the same. You know, have the site open, have maybe the card open on your phone, whatever you have to do. That way you can kind of follow along with what I'm saying. I know I'm not always very clear whenever I'm talking about things in the kit. Like I might just say like, oh, that's his additional, and I may be like talking about this, right? Like, I might be talking about this additional, or maybe I'm talking about this additional. Like, it's one of those things that I think if you can just see what I'm talking about, it'll make my incoherent rambling a little bit easier to understand here. Let's go ahead and just start grabbing orbs. Not much we can do with this opening rotation besides just, grab Trunks' orbs, which conveniently fell for him to get a 24-key super attack here, and move on with our lives. Now, my Trunks is level 10 Link's rainbowed. Pretty good. I did go full dodge, and then with some additional here in the tank. And then we have the friend here, who I believe is at 90%, which is pretty solid. And they went full crit. So I do think that crits can be good on this Trunks. I'm not knocking it at all. He also has some pretty good link levels going, so that is good to see. Let's just grab VB like these. Yeah, let's grab him these red orbs right here, and let's see what happens. One thing about this Trunks team, oof, that was some damage there. We're almost at 800k HP, but we're still like a clear maybe 60k HP less than what we were at on the Future Gohan team. I think that's partially attributable maybe to like Trunks and ZAMASU, or not Trunks and ZAMASU, Gowasu and ZAMASU, I think is partially to attribute to that, because we're running essentially the same team, but Trunks' HP himself is much less than Gohan. Gohan does have like the high, I mean, he literally has the highest HP stat in the game. This shouldn't do too much to us. Yeah, only 180 post-super attack. Very good tanking from them. 13 million from Trunks here is very good. No support on this rotation. 13 million. We take those because he's going to do another one. Okay, we got the super attack. That has a 70% chance to be a super attack. And then he has, I believe, a 50% chance of doing another one. Wow, we got it. Okay, so he's at his full 30% damage reduction here, even though there's no attacks for him to actually take. But he just wiped away Zamasu's health bar. That was pretty impressive. You know, that can be kind of bad though, because that means that we're going to be going into the tech phase a lot faster, and this Trunks is a little bit sus before you get him into his standby. So we'll see how we do here. Hopefully Vegito dodges these attacks. Oh, buddy, please dodge the second one. Oh my goodness, the cord. No, the cord was disappointed too. Buddy, come back. Please come back, cord. All right, we're back, and I just saw our HP. It is bad. All right, this time we do have support on rotation from Gowasu and ZAMASU, and we're still only at 270, or no, I'm sorry, we're at 271. I thought we were at 217. No, that's 271k defense. That's not terrible. Let's throw Goku and Vegeta in slot 1 here. We can get them 24 key. Then we can have Trunks here in slot 2. We can grab these orbs. That'll give us some healing. I kind of want to use an item. I did use one in Future Gohan Showcase, so we'll go ahead and use one here. With the attempt limits, I have to play a little bit more conservative. If you know, there was just unlimited attempts here, I would not use that item there. You know, we would just take our punishment like a man and, well, like a person. We would just take our punishment, and then we would just hop back in. So pay no mind to me using phrases from the 1950s. But yeah, here we will, if we had died, which it doesn't look like we were going to. It seems like we could have survived here with our low HP, but there's just no incentive to stay at low HP here. The friend Trunks at 11 million attack stat is pretty good. Let's see if Let's see if he can do a triple for us. Oh, no, he just kills Zamasu. Okay. I don't know if that's actually good for us or not. Trunks and Zamasu in slot 1 should be fine. We can pop their active skill, but I kind of want to save it. But I think we may need to use it. I don't know, because, like, this is not good defense, guys. Like, I'm going to be real with you. This defense right here, not good. But, you know, maybe for science, we do not use the... for science, we're not going to use the active skill here. We do have support from Int My, so we're just going to have to roll with that and see how we do here. Alright, this is not good. Maybe we should have used the active skill. I mean, they're going to take damage here, like 400k, 300k. Yeah, 326. I mean, they're not fully built up yet. That is one problem of Trunks just absolutely wiping away that Int Zamasu on turn 1, is we don't get a chance to build up our characters. Dude, come on, Cord, please. Can we not do that? Trunks is at a 15 million attack stat. Can we not, like, glitch out? All right, we're back here. I did a cut. We reset the turn. There it is. 15 million attack stat, and he can do 3 more of these. 2 more from his passive, and then he could get the hidden potential chance. So there's 1. This is why, if you wanted to say, like, oh, I gave my Trunks crit, I would understand, because this guy, I mean, he is kind of doing damage here. Essentially, we just did, what, like a 35 million attack stat on this turn? Like, if those had been crits, that would have been crazy. But I am going to stand by the full dodge build. You know, at some point, I am going to get some use out of that, and it's going to be really good whenever I get the win off of a full dodge build, you know, just like that. All right, we get Vegito Blue here. Vegito Blue, you know, of course, is very good in this event because he can just launch a barrage of attacks. He has his guaranteed dodging on this turn. Incredible unit. This unit is still guarding, so we're good here to leave them in, like, slot 2 here. Let us do... How do we want to do this? Let's do this, because he'll get 5 key, right? I mean, either way, we can just use him defensively. We can do that, and then this right here. Cool. So next turn, we will be able to stand by with my Trunks, right? I believe next turn we should be able to stand by with my Trunks. You know, he's looked pretty impressive so far. I mean, in this video, he actually has looked pretty good. You know, he did kind of put us in a bind, killing Zamasu a bit too quickly, but so far it hasn't really been a huge issue. Now, we have had to use an item. That is something we do need to keep in mind, is that, you know, this run is only alive right now because I did use a Senzu Bean, but, I mean, right now there are no missions to, like, beat this event without items, so, I mean, that's just, like, a fair play, right? Again, I'm working with attempt limits. If we had unlimited attempts, I would just hop into this event until I got the win, you know, like, obviously. We would just keep trying over and over until we got some decent RNG. But because I'm working with attempt limits, I do have to kind of, you know, it's like we got to get showcases out today. So we got to, you know, work with me a little bit here, people, okay? Listen, I used a Senzu Bean. Even Cell Max allows you to use Senzu Beans, so pretty good here. All right, here comes Physical Trunks at the end. I would like to see him take a super attack, but only if we get a triple super attack. If we only get, like, a single or double, I, you know, could definitely not, like, let's not get a super attack. If he gets a triple super right here, or even a quad super, does he just kill Goku Black and Zamasu? Maybe if he got a crit on all of them. Give me one more, please. Ooh. All right, so he only has 20% damage reduction here, so I'm pretty sure we're dead. I think that this super just kills us outright, so we will hop back in here because, yeah, 1 million damage because we got 2 super attacks. Even if we tripled there, I don't think we survive. All right, so we are back up here against the Tech Zamasu. We are on turn, or, well, the Tech Goku Black and Zamasu here, the final phase of this fight. Now, we have Trunks here. I'm going to float him off. This is the friend Trunks. Maybe I should leave him on rotation, but I don't know. Should I float him? Let's float him. Let's float him. All right. Let's grab that. We got my Trunks in slot 7, which is the issue, which means that we're not going to be able to stand by with him until turn 7. Whereas this guy, we can stand by on turn 5, but if we float him here, we're not going to see him until turn 7. And if I leave him on rotation, I'm afraid that he would eat a super attack here in the middle. So I guess we can do it. Let's do it. Let's grab all of these key spheres with him. And again, I am going to use an item because we are working with attempt limits here. You know, if Trunks wants to be a funny guy and not give me a triple super turn, then, you know, we got to throw our hands up and use items. You know, man, that was unfortunate. I think You know, I said that even if we got a triple super there, we don't survive. But I think potentially, maybe, if we were at full health and we got a triple super attack, we would live. We would have survived there. Okay, that's really good. So Trunks here probably is not going to get super attacked, and Vegito Blue has a guaranteed 100% chance to dodge. So that is pretty good. All right, nice. There's Trunks with a double super. You know, Trunks is just very inconsistent. He reminds me a lot of Physical Ultimate Gohan, and that Physical Ultimate Gohan is very reliant on you getting, like, his extra super attacks to build up. But it's just like a huge RNG fest for him to actually build up. At least Trunks is a little bit more consistent, in that, you know, he has Ki, he just gets Ki a lot easier. He, I don't know, like, his super attack chances, like, he just has more of them, so that's good. He does have the build-up multiplicative 50% defense in his passive. I don't know. Like, he is stacking defense, too. He just doesn't quite feel there. If he kept his 30% damage reduction, that would have been really great. But because it resets, it's kind of like, I don't really know about that. All right, I am just going to throw out the active skill here, just so that they haven't really gotten a chance to stack up very much. So I am going to just throw that out here to get the extra defense boost. All right, what are we sitting at here? All right, that's not too terribly bad. Let's go ahead and grab these orbs. We can grab these AGL orbs, and then we can just grab some tech orbs here at the end for Mai. Let's not be too greedy here. All right. No super attack. That's good. That lets them get a little bit more built up, and another stack in, and potentially another super attack in, which would be very beneficial for us, because then they wouldn't really take any damage from this Goku Black and Zamasu fight. Hopefully, if Goku Black and Zamasu are supering on this turn, it is on Vegeta and Trunks here, and not on my Trunks in the middle. You know, all right, this is really good. This is really, really good. This shouldn't do much damage to us. Yeah, only 180. That is very good. All right, let's see what Trunks has for us. Again, 15 million. He doesn't, like, stack attack or anything like that, so... or he doesn't, like, build up attack or anything like that either, so what we see is kind of what we get from Trunks in terms of attack. But we do have support here from Int Mai. I think if he gives us a triple super, like... Okay, no. Can you give me one more? He does. Oh, do we just KO these guys on this turn? I mean, this is, you know, this is definitely Trunks... Oh, he doesn't KO. Oh, but there he goes. He does KO. All right, well... Trunks definitely can output some damage, you know. Maybe I should put some more crit on mine, but, you know, I really do stand by that dodge build. You know, if the friends had full dodge there on our first run where we died, you know, potentially we live there. 1 in 4 times with my Trunks, we survive in that situation, so... Let me know what you guys think about this new Carnival Trunks. He performed well in here. You know, I was kind of down on him. I did not have to use the item because of him. You guys didn't see it, but Gowasu and Zamasu got super attacked and didn't dodge it, and we took a lot of damage on turn 1. So, you know, that's on them. But yeah, we did survive, and we did have to use a small item there. So, again, let me know what you guys think about Physical Carnival Trunks. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. We'll see how he does in the rest of the World Tour, but if he can handle in here, then I think he can handle everything else. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Catch you all in the next one.